Ah, a pasta! It is so tasty, nutritious, and it's very easy to cook. Unlike Mama's sauce. So, today, Thatsame, will teach you how to cook the pasta. You will need a saucepan to cook the pasta in, a strainer to drain the pasta after you have cooked it, a lid for the saucepan. This will come in handy later depending on how fast you want to cook it. Pasta, of course, to cook. And depending on whether you have an electric stove, a gas stove, or even a faulty electric stove like me, you will need matches to light up the stove. You will also need a stirring utensil like a fork or a wooden spoon, and a bowl to serve it all up in. Now, let us begin. First, you fill in the saucepan with the water. Don't fill the saucepan all the way up or it will overflow once it starts to boil and the pasta is added. But this is cold water. It will take a while to boil. So, to have boiled water quicker, simply use hotter water, like this. See? Very simple. Just don't fill it all the way up to the top. Otherwise, the water will overflow once you have boiled, and it will make a terrible, terrible mess. You'll turn on the fan. Very simple. Then you'll turn on the stove. Don't leave the stove on for too long. Light the match quickly and bring it down to the gas. It should flick on with no problems. Now you place the saucepan on the flame. Always have the handle turned back so no one will hit it when they pass by. Simple, no? Uncovered, the water will take somewhere between 10-20 minutes to boil. To speed things up, put the lid on it. This will keep the heat trapped in the side. I'm no scientist, but with the heat being unable to escape, it warms up the water quicker. But you better keep a close eye on it, otherwise the water will evaporate or spew out. Hopefully that does not happen. Remember to put the strainer into the sink as soon as you can. That way you don't have to worry about it while you worry about the pasta cooking. Once the water is bubbling, it is ready for the pasta to be added. Don't add too much pasta, otherwise you risk making a huge mess. Carefully pour the dry pasta into the boiling water. With the lid on, it shouldn't take much longer than 5 minutes. But remember, keep a closer watch on it. This is what I warned you about. If you don't keep a close eye on the pasta, the water will overflow and spill, making a huge mess. When something like that happens, turn the stove down a little. It will allow the pasta to simmer and cook better. If the water spills out while the lid is on, don't put the lid back on. Just let the pasta cook. By now, it should be a lighter color and look softer. Remember to stir every few minutes or so. Once the pasta has softened up and has become a lighter color, that means it is ready to eat. Turn the stove off, then carry the saucepan to the sink. Make sure the strainer is in the sink, then pour the contents of the saucepan into the strainer to drain all of the water. You may leave it to cool for a few minutes, if you so wish. Remove the strainer from the sink and carry it to your serving area. Add the pasta to the bowl. But don't overdo it. Then you can add whatever you like. Cheese is an easy option, as you can buy it grated already. Once you have your pasta how you like it, you are ready to eat. And that is how you cook the pasta. Remember to enter the quiz, otherwise Mama will hurt me. Bye bye. Yummy. Yes.